You know, we married for better or for worse.
Yep. And I couldn't have done better, and she couldn't have done worse. Hello, YouTube pipe smokers. How y'all doing out there? Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Hey y'all, hope you're all having a great day and feeling lucky.
We got the next installment of He Said.
She said.
And you've got a bonus, because we're going to do a liquor review too.
That's right.
More with that in a second. A couple things. We have had a couple more additions to the tobaccos to review. We have from J. Piper, Royal Yacht. And from Timber Drifter, we have Fusiliers Ration.
That's a tongue twister, sort of.
It will be, especially later on.
Could be.
Okay, so I'm going to put these here in the box. And it didn't stay folded. Alright. So, we'll give the box a shake. And once again, draw. And you have
Royal Yacht.
Royal Yacht. Well, thank you, Jay Piper, for the suggestion. We're going to get everything ready, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. And I've got in the vault and have the tin here. Or not the tin, but my jar. I'll put a picture of the tin so everybody can see what the tin looks like. The tobacco itself smells about just like any vapor does. It has light fruit notes. This is a Virginia Perique blend. And the cut it's a pretty fine ribbon and actually somewhat chopped cut. And I'll give you a look at it here.
I smell a little bit of the fruit notes too.
Yeah, it's.
I smell more of the Virginia.
Yeah.
Actually.
Now they say that this is cased with something. I've heard it's cased, but I don't really detect any of the casing on it. This has been a favorite of mine for quite some time. I'm sad to see the Dunhill blends go, but then again, they say that somebody else might pick them up and
actually, I heard that they were going to.
So
I don't know.
That's a good thing for all you Dunhill fans. Let's get started here.
Oh, and I'm smoking out of my Dagner Hooligan pipe. In honor of St. Patrick's Day, of course.
I've got the Savinelli Series 3 unfinished. It's starting to color quite nicely.
And we both did a char light, so. Now, normally I don't care for Virginia Periques too much because they bite me so bad. So we'll see how this one goes as we go along. Let me see here.
Now this that we're reviewing has probably about 3 years of age on it. It's smoothed out quite a bit from when I first got it.
And it's actually very much ready to burn. I mean, it's like burning great.
I didn't have to dry this
out,
of
course not.
You would have to if you were
a fresh tin.
A fresh tin. Now I pick up kind of a light fruit note, plum kind of note going on. The thing that's really noticeable about this is the pepper when you retrohale. You get a big burst of pepper when you retrohale.
And I am actually getting a little bit of a tongue bite.
And I'm not getting any bite at all. But, you know, I smoke a lot more Virginia Periques than she does.
It's burning really well though, but I'm not picking up. What'd you say you picked up? A little bit of.
Like a light plum. You don't get that? The sweetness is definitely there from the Virginias.
I taste the Virginias, yeah, the sweetness, but not so much. Not so much fruit of any kind or anything. It's just kind of like a Virginia tobacco, just a tobacco to me. Definitely the pepper.
Yeah, it's got a good bit of pepper
Yeah.
to it.
Anyway.
Now we mentioned we were going to be reviewing.
I need something to drink.
That's another thing about Royal Yacht is it will dry your mouth out. So you're going to want to have something to drink with it. And today we've chosen to review Knob Creek's smoked maple. This is a new offering from them. It's at 90 proof. So let's get a little into the glass. I'll let you decide how much of that you want to do there.
Oh, let's see if I can get this set real quick. And I'm having it out of, I don't know if you can see that or not, you probably can't, my own personalized glass. And I do have ice in it because I prefer mine chilled. I just do. A lot of people say, no, you don't get the true flavor or whatever. I get enough. So.
Now, I, for one, really enjoy Royal Yacht. It's a good solid vapor. It's better with age, as most vapors are.
I smell the maple in this. I can smell it.
You don't pick up a lot of the hay notes and things like that with this. It's a little more rich than some of those.
And see, I kind of sort of do.
Do you?
But it's because I don't smoke it very often. So I pick up a little bit more of a hay kind of thing.
Now the nose on this whiskey, you definitely smell the maple.
That's what I was just saying. I do smell the maple. Is it smoked?
Yes. I'm not really picking up any smoke though.
I can't tell either.
Yeah.
No, it just
All
smells.
right, let's give it a taste here.
No, cheers. What's wrong with you?
Salud. Now, I like that a lot. It's got a
Right off the bat, I tasted the maple.
yeah, it's got a strong maple presence.
It does, very.
It is sweet, but it is not overly sweet, like a syrup. The whiskey flavor does come through.
Oh yeah, it does. But dang, it's got a. To me, I could pour this on my pancakes, just about.
I don't know. It's not.
I mean,
it's
not a
that
sweet.
sweet
No,
to
I'm
me.
not talking about the sweetness exactly, but just the flavor of it.
It's so good. I'm
The
going to tell you
flavor of
right
it
now, this is really good.
Just
I like it.
a lot like maple syrup in the taste.
Yeah, it is.
And even the smell, when I go to, it makes me want waffles and pancakes. Oh, now I'm hungry. You're going to have to cook me some waffles or pancakes now.
All right, we can do that after the video. Okay, a big fan of the Knob Creek smoked maple, from my say.
I like it, but I'm going to tell you, I'm not sure that, I don't know. I don't think that I would drink it, very much of it, at one time. Not for me.
I think this
Maybe
would be
just a little bit to sip on, like when I'm smoking a pipe. But as far as more than this, I don't think I would want that.
Yeah, I see this
kind of like a dessert.
yeah, I see this as being a good after dinner.
Right, exactly.
With a pipe. Actually, I'm kind of liking the pairing.
talk too much.
With the Royal Yacht. I think it's a good combination.
See if I like the Royal Yacht better than with this than without.
Now my favorite offering from Knob Creek is their 120 single barrel. It's a really good whiskey. It's a good sipping whiskey. And I generally don't add water or ice or anything to my whiskey.
I just have to have something chilled.
And I prefer...
Even my wine, I like chilled. Everything I like chilled.
I prefer a good sipping whiskey. This is not something I would drink all the time or a lot of, but it's a nice change of pace.
Well, it's actually making this a little better for me.
Right, it's a nice combination, right? Good pairing.
You know, I was getting the tongue bite and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of calmed the pepper down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of liking it a little better. Like I said, Virginia Periques, they're just not quite my cup of tea. I have smoked them numerous times. And there are a few blends that I prefer if I'm going to smoke a Virginia Perique over others because they're just a lot milder in the Perique. But this being aged, I'm sure that helped a ton.
Yeah.
I can't remember, honestly, if I've ever had Royal Yacht before.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't recall. I've had so many different things I don't remember.
There's not a lot left. There's probably 2 bowls of this left, and I'm pretty sure that I've been the one to smoke.
Well, I know you've been the one to smoke all of that. I'm just saying in the past, in the past 5 years. You know, I'm not sure. I really don't know. I've smoked so many different things. I don't know.
Okay, so my verdict, I'm a fan of the Royal Yacht. I like it. Would I buy it again? I most certainly would.
And he has so.
And I would probably even pick some up to cellar if it is offered in the future. There are other things that I am more pressed to cellar before Royal Yacht, but it is one to have some tins of in the cellar.
And what about vapors? There's more vapors that you prefer over this one?
Yes.
Okay.
A Scudo, especially aged, is probably my favorite. When it has a lot of age on it, it is pretty much nirvana, just in my opinion. Royal Yacht is really good, and it gets better with age.
Okay, I'm liking this a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm liking it a little bit better. But I still got that pepperiness on the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
Not the back of my throat, though, surprisingly. A lot of them, they hit me in the back of my throat. And on like the tip of my tongue more than anything. This one is kind of like the side for some reason, the side of my tongue and the roof of my mouth, the very back part of the roof of my mouth, but not the back of my throat. So that's a good thing.
Yep. So if you're a fan of vapors, then I would highly recommend that you pick up some Royal Yacht.
And I think I would definitely recommend it. Like, if you're into smoking Virginias, say you're a new pipe smoker and you just found Virginias and stuff and you want to kind of try a vapor, this might not be a bad one to try. But I do recommend you have something to drink if you're not used to Periques.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'm kind of digging this too.
Yeah.
So
not my favorite Knob Creek.
No.
But a really good after dinner drink.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, y'all. I hope y'all hung around, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Did I tell you I worked with a guy named Hippie at work?
No.
Yeah, I was talking to Hippie, and I found out that Hippie is a polygamist.
What?
Yep.
Well, you know, this day and time, I'm not too surprised about that, but really?
So I asked him, I said, Hippie, I said, how do you keep track of all them wives? He said, well, it's no problem at all. I just go, 1 Mrs. Hippie, 2 Mrs. Hippie, 3 Mrs. Hippie,